Hello, this is the lecture number 3 for the chapter linear in inequation for the class 11th, and we were discussing the second exercise. Let us take the question number 24. Yeah, it is given that there are two consecutive positive integers in which both are greater than 5 and the sum is less than 23. You have to find those pairs of positive even integers. So let those two positive consecutive integers be x and x plus 2. If the first positive integer is x even, then the next positive even integer will be x plus 2. And it is given that both greater than 5, so x greater than 5, and the second even integer is x plus 2, it is also greater than 5, and it is given that the sum of these two positive even integer is less than 23. To simplify these three equations, so we have inequations. 2x less than 21, x is less than 10.5. So x greater than 5, x greater than 3 means x greater than 5, and less than 21 upon 2 means 10.5. So it means first even natural number is between 5 and 10.5. So those even positive integers between 5 and 10.5 are 6, 8 and 10. 6, 8 and 10. So if the first even integer is 6, then the next even integer will be 8. If the first even integer is 8, then the next will be 10. And if the first even integer is 10, then the next even integer will be consecutive next will be 12. Therefore, there are three pairs of positive even integers, consecutive positive integers, which is satisfying these three conditions are 6, 8, 8, 10, 10, 12. In question number 25, it is given that there is a triangle in which the shortest side, longest side is given as 3 times as long as the shortest, and the third side is given that it is 2 less than the shortest side. So we have let that the shortest side be x, and the longest side it is given that it is 3x. And the third side is given as 2 less than the longest side, which is 3x minus 2. It is given in the question that the longest side is 3 times the shortest, and the third side is 2 less than the longest side. So we have let the shortest side x, the longest side it is 3 times the shortest side, and the third side is 2 less than the longest side. And it is given that the perimeter of the triangle is at least 63. Perimeter of the triangle is at least 63, means perimeter is greater than or equal to 63. How can you find the perimeter? By adding all the three sides, that is x, 3x and 3x minus 2. So the perimeter is 7x minus 2, which is greater than or equal to 63. So x is greater than or equal to 9, means that the smallest side is at least 9. The length of the minimum length of the shortest side is 9. So it is given in this question. Now in question number 26, it is given that there is we have a board which is 91 centimeter long, and it is given that the second part of the log is 3 more than the shortest length, and the third length is twice as long as the shortest. So let the shortest length of the board be x centimeter. Then the second it is given that 3 more than the shortest, and the third is given as twice as long as the shortest. So the three length of the that board, the parts of the board is x, the shortest. The second is 3 more than the shortest, that is x plus 3, and the third is twice as long as the shortest. Now the length of the board will be the sum of all these three, x, 2x plus x plus 3, which is 4x plus 3, and it is given that it cannot be more than 91, because the length of the board is given as 91. So the sum of all these three boards, the parts of the board will be less than or equal to 91. So 4x plus 3 will be equal to less than or equal to 91. Solve it, you will get x less than or equal to 21. 91 minus 3, that is 88. 4x is less than or equal to 22. So the third piece, the shortest length of the board is less than or equal to 22 centimeter, that is at most. Now it is also given that the third piece is at least 5 centimeter longer than the second. It is given that the third piece, which is 2x, is at least 5 centimeter longer than the second. So the third piece is 2x, which is at least 5 centimeter longer than the second. So 2x minus x plus 3 is greater than or equal to 5. It is given that the difference between these two, the third and the second, this is more than this by at least 5. So this is the third, which is 5 centimeter, at least 5 centimeter longer than the second. So 2x minus x plus 3 greater than or equal to 5. So x is greater than or equal to 8. 2x minus x minus 3, which is taken to right hand side, it will become 8, and x is greater than or equal to 8. So the length of the shortest board is greater than or equal to 8 and less than or equal to 22. So the length of the shortest board will lie between, from 8 to 22. So the length of the shortest board should be at least 8 but not more than 22 centimeter according to the given condition of the question. So these are some word problem based on the linear inequalities in this exercise 6.1. Now in exercise 6.2, you have to solve the inequations graphically. Now how we can find the graph of the linear inequalities? Simply you have to find the solution set of the linear inequations considering them as a equation. Now if we have only single variable, let us say if we have x is greater than equal to 2 graph, you have to mark. How can you mark this graph? You have to simply draw the rectangular coordinate system 1 2 1 2, and the line is greater than equal to 2 means the value of x is to the right of the y-axis. This is negative y-axis, this is negative x-axis. Draw a line and it is greater than equal to 2, and this is 2. Single variable you can draw like this. For a single variable you can draw like this. Now if it is only less than 2, so how you have to draw it? You draw the rectangular coordinate system 1 2, negative x-axis. If it is not equal, you have to draw the dotted line. You have to draw dotted line and it is less than 2. So less than 2 means towards the left of the y-axis. The solution set of this will be to the left of this. Though this is the method to draw the linear inequalities containing only single variable. Now suppose we have in terms of y. Suppose you have to draw the graph of y less than equal to 1. So again you draw the rectangular coordinate system 1 1 minus 1 minus 1. This is negative x-axis, positive negative x-axis. Now it is y less than equal to 1 means draw a line parallel to x-axis, then it will be y equal to 1 and y equal to 1. This is the line, and because it is less than 1, so it will be below this line, less than equal to this, like this. So you can draw the graph of the line inequalities containing only one variable like this without taking the solution set. Now suppose we have the two variables. Suppose you have to draw the graph of this x plus y is less than equal to, suppose 4. I have taken this like this. Now what you have to do, you have to draw the solution set of this considering them as equation. Now if I take x is equal to 0, then the y will be equal to 4, and if I take y is equal to 0, then x will be equal to 2. So this is the solution set for this linear inequations. Now draw the graph for this x-axis, y-axis, negative x-axis, negative y-axis. Now solution set is 0 4 and 2 0. 1 2 3 4. This is 4 1 2. The first point is 0 4. So 0.4 is this, and 2 0 point will be this 2 0 2 0. Now draw the line, and because we have the equal sign, so you have to put the dark equation, dark line like this. If it is a only equal sign is not there, then you have to put this line, dotted line. Now you have to mark the inequality sign. The inequality sign denotes the solution either to the one side of the line or to the other side of the line. So how can we check that which solution it is? You check whether the 0, 0 is the solution of this equation or not. Check 0, 0 is the solution of this equation or not. 0, origin is the solution of this equation or not. If it's 0, 0, 0 the solution of this equation, then the solution will be towards the origin. If it is not the solution, then the solution of this equation will be away from the origin. So put the value of x and y as 0, 0. So 0 plus 0 less than equal to 4, which is true. Less than 4, 0. So it means the solution of this will be towards the origin. Origin is there. The solution of this will be towards the origin, like this. So this is the method to draw the graph of linear inequation containing single variable as well as the two variables. So when you have to draw the graph of linear equation containing two variables, you have to draw the solution set of that. Now this question is based on, this concept is based in the exercise 6.2. Now in question number this 1, x plus y is less than 5. See it very carefully, it is less than 5. Now find the solution set of this by drawing this solution set box. You consider the value of x as 0. So the value of y will be 5, considering this equation as the equation. Then put the value of y as 0, the value of x will be 5. This is the solution set. Now you check whether the which side of this line will be the solution. So you check whether 0, 0 is the solution of this equation or not. So put x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. So x 0, y 0. 0 plus 0 is less than 5, which is true. It means, first of all, you draw the line for this 0, 5. So 0, 5 is this. And 5, 0 point is this. You draw a line passing through these 2 points by dotted line, because this is a equation, it is only less than, not equal sign. When it is a only equal sign, it's not there, then you have to draw the line, dotted line. So 0 plus 0 less than 5, it means 0 is 0, 0 is the solution of this equation. So it means it will be shaded towards the origin this. So you have to shade towards the origin. If it is false, if it comes out to be greater than sign, 0 plus 0 greater than 5, it will be false. Then it will be shaded away from the origin. If it is true, then you have to shade towards the origin. And if it is false, then you have to shade away from the origin. We will discuss the remaining question in the next lecture. Thank you.